Now I'm live now. Okay. Let's see the volume. Yes, the volume is high now. So, good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Let me do the camera out here. Sometimes say the camera. So, good morning, guys. Welcome to a Vicorial underscore space. Wow. Today's a frolic goes about him. Well, what you see in the title there. And whose prison is this? Man, we just don't know, but we saw somebody like being chained inside that place, and we just don't understand why she needs to be there or to show off, and it's not something that people should be showing off. It's not something that people should be showing off. So, but the way it is like this, and it is like, yeah. So that's exactly where we are, guys. So welcome to the house, Carolina Acheng. Welcome. And grazie Griffiths, darling. Welcome, Marini. Welcome. So, well, and the General. Wow, General, thank you for always joining us, joining our little shenanigan talks and all that stuff. And well, here to go. So we go. We are right on the freeway, and I just said let me diffuse what we're supposed to have talked about yesterday. But I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just type something, and we keep the chat on. So, guys, well, the latest is that allegedly Condat might be in the police net. Yes. So we've got to figure that out. By the end of the day, we will see exactly what's going to happen, if it is real. Probably anyway, you know, they own the police in their hands. Once they give them something, and they'll let him out. So I think that's it. Mienu, welcome, darling. Menaski, welcome. Thanks a lot for joining the show. Likes done. Yes. Thanks a lot. Like the show, guys, as you come into the chat. Just double tap, and we are right there. Thanks a lot, guys. So, guys, well, we see that the daughter is imprisoned in Poland, that small bedroom, like a cubicle, and we don't know whether she's what is she trying to prove, because when you show people that is where you are being chained inside. And I mean, nobody will really, in his clear eyes, want to go and abandon your villa in the village to go and locked up inside that cubicle. We can see the partition, the wooden partition, and the bed. She bought the bed, and if you go in front, that's the corner that leads to the kitchen area. So we see that, and it's quite not juicy, so there must be something that she's after. But I think she shouldn't be showing people all that, because when you show that kind of environment, then it tells a story of why do you prefer to stay in this. It's like an old abandoned place, and they just partitioned to be able to have a space to have the bed. So, guys, enjoy the sun. Man, this is the Netherlands for you guys. It's sunny today, and the freeway is quite beautiful, and the nature area too. So that's what it is here. Menu vlogs, yes. So, welcome to the show, guys. So now we take some little small gossips about the whole area. Wow, look at the skies. Look at the sky, so blue skies. There's sun right now. Man, inside the car you can really enjoy it. Yes, clear blue skies. So what happened there is that from the look of things, from the Mongo position, blue moon face, blue moon face or moon face, or parafruit face. Somebody said that. I've forgotten who gave that name. My God, everybody has a name, and then we all go with the name. Quickie Lily, darling. Welcome, darling. Thanks a lot for joining, Quickie Lily. I'm doing well, thanks, Maniac. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, you can also chat with each other and get to know each other too. That's what this frolic is always about. Join and connect. It's about connecting the dots. So, Quickie Lily, how is Germany? Very cold there. I know the snow. You guys have something just like us, but today should be better all over, Europe. Our own positions should be a little bit better. And once there's sun, there's life. Once you're inside the car, you can clear blue. Yes, very cold there. Yes, I know. Here should be 4 degrees. We have 4 degrees right now, but in the night I think it was minus 1 or 2 or 3, I think. Yes, yesterday was much colder, but today it's better. Thumbs up done, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. You're welcome. So let's enjoy a little bit of the weather from the freeway and the skies. That's the sun shining right up there. If you look at it, yeah, it's coming right into the eye, into the sky, into the car. So it's quite nice. Anyway, well, that's Amsterdam. That road leads straight to Amsterdam. Yes. So guys, then we talk about our own little the Polish prison. Yes, as my title suggests. And we wondering how somebody could leave his or her mansion to go and stay in that place just for the paper or what. Then it's not everything. She's showing just too much, just like what Kohera said. My daughter learned to close your mouth a little bit. You're showing too much. It's not good, but she's showing too much. I'm at work, sis. Okay, Quickie Lily. It's good. So Quickie Lily, well, this summer we're gonna hook up in Amsterdam. You have to prepare for that, man. Okay? Yeah, we missed out last summer because everybody was just traveling, and I think you went back. You traveled to your own place too, and that period too. I think I was in New York too. But we can always meet up, guys. So guys, so this is where we are. Showing some small shenanigan village outlets here. And the horses are no more here. They're inside. Wow. So, but this is on the freeway. Most times you see a lot of things. You see the nature part of it. It's also good. Mine Chanel, welcome, darling. Thank you for joining the show. Double tap, like done, ma'am. Thanks a lot, and get to meet other people to connect with others too. That's the title. As the title suggests, is join and connect. So you meet new friends, and we keep the show going. As people come in, you get to meet more people and help out yourselves too. It's always good to expand and grow channels too. That's what we do here in the morning frolics. Yes. Rezul Songi, hello, welcome. Hello, Kazan, welcome. Hi, friend. Yes, are you a content creator, Rezul Songi? Then I know if I should give you a blue jacket. Nixon, darling, welcome, bro. Thanks a lot. Where are you going to? Yes, I'm going to Amsterdam. I'm in the Netherlands. Kazan, darling. Thanks a lot for joining. Okay, Rezu, are you a content creator? Well, I give you a blue jacket. So if you want to connect with somebody, it's easier for you. Now you have a blue jacket, okay? Rezu Songo. Do you speak Dutch? Yes. Jimem, how are you doing? Are you a content creator as well? I can see your logo. You have a beautiful logo there. Wow. Oh, let's see all our solar panels here, man. Now it's a big time business here. So, Jimem, hoe gaat het met jou? Woon jij in the Netherlands? And waar woon jij in Netherlands? Zeg maar, I try, but no one's looking at me. Why not? You have to try. Let me give you a blue jacket. You can connect with others, okay? You can connect standard blue jacket you have now, Jimen. So as you type something now, then you are on the blue jacket, then yes, Yes, okay, in Gelderland. You're in Gelderland. Okay, okay. Right now, I am in Friesland. Yeah, right now. But you can connect with anybody in the house, and people will always come back to you, Jimem. Okay, feel free in the house. This is always we have the frolic around this time, and it's for people to connect. That's what we do here in the mornings. So you have the opportunity now to meet new friends. Okay. So feel free. So Kazan and my Oji Rezogo okay. Kazan was here. Nixon. Yes, Nixon. Yeah. We talk about Agama because we saw that room. The room is just like a prison, an enclave, partition with a wooden wall, a small partition, small space, and the bed. We knew that she bought that bed too, and yes, we see a lot of it, and I think just like Kohara advised her to be keep some few things to herself, but she just keep exposing herself, and with that, when you see somebody just waking up in that small partition room with the wooden door, and then one should really wonder, what the hell is she doing here? Why is she there? Is it for the papers or what? Because that position tells a story. It's like somebody being confined into a certain position, a small position. And what is that, and why that confinement? By choice, or by we just don't really understand anything anymore. But it seems a little bit confusing. So guys, welcome to the house. Vico DM said reactors don't leave the room or go on holidays or drive in Europe roads. So Delulu, yes. Now she is that proper Delulu. Now, because she used to say, oh, most of them are living in one small room. Most of the reactors, they are living in one small room. They don't know anything. And now, we have seen how she lives now in Europe, in a partition room that is almost the size of a prison wall. Almost the size of a prison room, like somebody who is in imprisonment, somebody who is in prison. Because that tells a story, but I wish she should wake up and stop showing positions like that, where you put your head and you can see the environment. It's not really good. It's just too bad, extremely bad. Hello, Durkakas Shigaplok. What the name. Welcome to the show, guy. Welcome. Are you a content creator? Give you a blue jacket so that you can help yourself out. Okay. Now, Durga, you have Durga Kashia. Now you have a blue jacket, so you can help yourself out. Okay, darling. Yes. Freeway, and today is sunny, and inside the car, at least I can enjoy the freshness of the sun coming into the windscreen. So it's a better day compared to all the days in the week. It was pretty cold and sort of. So welcome to the show, guys. As you come in, don't forget to like the chat. Just give the chat a like, and even if you're busy, keep it running. Yes. So guys, so Kazan, so that's what we see with our sister. Our sister, it's something else. She shouldn't. She made a mistake showing those positions. It's not really good. Now the father here, Will, and the father is inside, probably for interrogation, because it's like a place that they just keep fighting, and the land, and all what Machete knows is a land grabbing. So it's part of them, and I think they have almost close to buying off the whole area, the whole village. When I mean the whole village, because that position is not the only village called Nyabohanse. It's just a part of it, a little part of it, because the real Nyabohanse town, you have people living there, and but this very area was supposed to, where they are, supposed to be the farmland, supposed to be the farmland. So I think that is why they have the opportunities, like they studied that location before they went in there, and they just want to unseat the whole inhabitants of that area, who were predominantly farmers, and the lands that were already there inherited from a great grandparents, patrimonial land. So I think they're trying to evict them by buying off that place very cheap and all that stuff. But I wish them luck. It's just who chooses to sell, because if you don't choose to sell, nobody will buy it from you. But it's like impoverishing people, and with that, when you impoverish them, then you can now take control of them. So I think that's what they're doing, and they use the drinks too, that they give them small money, they go after the drink, and with that, they can just capture every. Oh well, guys, that's exactly what it is here. So guys, just hit the like button as you come in, even if you're in the bushes, no problem. Hit the like button, and let's keep going. I think that should be an old people's home.
Yes, yes.
Named after the former queen. The old people's home here.
Don't expand.
Yeah, somebody can see quickly there. It's a beautiful place here. These are the most expensive areas here in Friesland. So that's what it is here. It's the most expensive area in Friesland. It's beautiful. It's an old people's home, Juliana, named after the former queen of the Netherlands. And these are real expensive houses here. It's expensive. It's one of the biggest villas here. The land stretches straight inside. Wow. Wow, Nixon, yes. Vico, we can say to the welcome to the European immigration headache. She heads, she needs a headache relief. Yes. She needs a headache relief medicine. She has 5 to 10 years if she plans to achieve that goal. That's what she didn't know. That's what she didn't know. So in this region, this is the most expensive area in this region. But so we just keep moving further. She hasn't seen anything. I think it can take up to 7 or 8 years, because Jenny Block Media has a friend that has just passed through the same situation. So it's going to be a hell of a problem for her. And they said it was after 7 years before they could even allow her to even apply. So Nixon, karma is real. Wow, that's the deer. That's the deer on the way. Where is it? Yeah, that's the deer. Woohoo. That's the deer. Sometimes you find them like this is a smaller one. Maybe it's hunting, looking for food. Coco Grace, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Coco Grace, I think you pick your mushroom from places like this. We have it here. Is the deer? Oh, he has escaped into the forest. I hope the mother doesn't come and attack us. Where is it? It's gone. I think it's hiding. Oh, it's there. It's hiding somewhere. He's run. You notice that people who are trying to take photo, sometimes once in a while you see them, they even run up to the center here. I think they're looking for food. It's hunting for food. That's a small one. It's hunting for food. Coco Grace, how are you, darling? Welcome. Yeah. Welcome, like and done. Karma is real. They built a mat, a useless wooden kennel, and Pero has decided to put her in a wooden kennel too. Yes, that's true. Pero just abandoned her there and said, hell, I'm sure it was after they went to the immigration, to check for the papers, and they would have said how long, and they said so maybe 1 or 2 months or 3 months, and Pero said, hey, am I going to be locked inside here with you? Man, I want to find my life now that you have shown me how to Hello guys, sorry. Sorry, I had a call coming in. Oh my god. This area, they allow them to break it down. Normally they don't allow them to break it down. They allow them to break it down to build again, rebuild again. But it's quite nice. It's quite a nice area. Coco Grace, Marisha, you, Nell, it's D. She's in sheds. Yes, she's in shed. She's in a shed, man. She's in a shed. You can imagine where she's staying. I can't imagine leaving my mansion to come and stay there because she need a paper. Oh my God. Normally these are real bush areas, but you know. And but people like this sort of a place because the Queen has a holiday residence in this area. So they just want to be attached. That they live in Orangewood. Oh my God. That's the story, and that's why it's so expensive and full of old houses. Very few houses that they're allowed to break down. They hardly allowed it, but you can always repair it. Button posts. Yeah, you can always repair it, and it's so nice. So Kazan said, Vico, when DM arrived at the village, Petro's uncle, yes, took her to his storage. No, took her to his storage of the potatoes, yes. The car is shaking while I'm driving, that's why I'm not saying well. Hey, my God, I have so many people behind. Afro, welcome to the house. Wow. Boss Bang, hello Boss Bang. Welcome to the house, Boss Bang. Boss Bang, how you doing, darling? Thanks a lot for supporting. Thanks a lot. Afro, connect with the people around here in the blue. Try to connect. At least to help yourself, This place is always so bumpy. But it's an expensive area because the royal family has a lodge here. So many people want to come here to buy something here. Coco Grace, hey Boss Bang, yes. Try to connect with Boss Bang too. Walter, darling, welcome Walter. How are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Join and connect. Check out the people around. If there are people you haven't connected with, then you can also do that. Wow, that's a nice area here, guys. That's a nice area. Don't expand. I could have walked better. I didn't come out with my hand gloves. So with that, I wouldn't be able to hold the camera out. So let's drive. Let's just drive, guys. I need to create content. Yes, Afro, you need to create content, no matter how small. You need to make more content. But I see that you're making a lot of shorts. Shorts are also good to keep the channel alive. So that you have to always take in mind too. That's why I do a lot of shorts. Yesterday I wanted to go live, but I was so damn tired. So I couldn't. So I had to, you know, I said, let me sleep off. Then today I make this. This is one of the largest house here. Very big, stretching inside with swimming pool, indoor swimming and all that. Those ones are over $1 million, maybe 1.8 or 1.9 million. Wow. So that's what it is. I got shots, yes. So try to connect with any person in the house you see the Afro. Try to connect as much as you can. Yeah. So while we frolic, and at least you see the beauty of most of the areas here too. Yes, that's what it is here. The biggest new warehouses here. Wow. Here is Banga here.
Not swimming.
Here is Banga. Vico, the labor worker DM will finish Pedro Uncle Floor. That's true. Wow, guys, take a look at beautiful mansions here. These ones are from 2 million. I think they built it 3 years now. I think they just built 4 of this. 4 of this. They just bought it and built it. It's so big. I wonder how many children they will put inside there. This ones, I think the owners refuse to sell this. So this one too is new too. This one too is very new.
It's a friend of my husband.
Banga, Banga, Banga. It's a family friend here too. Yeah. Well, they're all entrepreneurs, because ordinary people, where would you have 2 million to build a house? So you must be an entrepreneur, big one, big time man. So that's why we are here, guys. Beautiful sun, beautiful day today. My God, I really love it. And we're not walking, because if you go out walking, it's cold. Anyway, people are still walking and still biking too. So you need your hand gloves. And if the hand gloves doesn't work, then that means it's pretty cold. So back to the north, guys. So this is where we are. Well, let's see what will happen, because now the mother-in-law took the mom for shopping with the brother-in-law. So the brother-in-law looks exactly like Pietro. Exactly. So, and Pietro has gone hunting. Probably he wanted to also spend a little Valentine Day with his love. Obviously, he had a girlfriend, and but obviously he will not show that part. But he will make video normally, quite all right, and the people will think, yes, he went to Albania. He went to Albania to make the videos. Could have also gone with the girlfriend too. Yeah, I could have gone with a girlfriend too. Wow, look at the sun. Yeah, beautiful weather today. Look at the sun, guy. Look at the sun. Beautiful. So Pietro is there to give us ginger us with stories, you know. He's there to give us stories, and at least we see what is happening in Albania. We see what is happening in Albania. It's always lovely to see something different. He will show us another bunker. Lovely sun in clouds, yes. Beautiful weather today, beautiful. But it's still very cold there. 4 degrees. We still have like 4 degrees, so it's still cold if you step out, but it's still better than last week was terribly bad. Last week was terribly bad, so that's what it is here. So Coco Grace said Kazandi, she happily eating eggs and chicken every day, because in their families they do that so bad, only boil beans. Ugali, what do you expect? She's lucky to even have eggs. By the time she will leave, they'll say, oh, that black lady stole all our eggs and chickens. Just like the brother accused the Argentinians of stealing everything from them. So that's what we are going to hear. But I think probably she went to apply for the papers, and the immigration would have said, you'll hear from us in 3 months' time. And meanwhile, her visa would have already expired. So that's what I see here. So Kazan said, Vico, DM will be guarded by Petro family, like you watch your wallet. She is their ATM. Obviously, you think even while she went shopping there, she wouldn't have bought something for the brother that took her into those shops. Obviously, she would have bought something for the brother, or the brother could also said, oh, me too, I want to join YouTube, but my camera is not really good. My camera is not that good, and I need it. I need a camera. So Andy will buy him an expensive phone, because he wants to teach them YouTube, all because of the papers. But the Polish people, before she will get that paper now, because somebody just said that he has a friend that after 7 years, it is now that they even allowed her to apply for the for the passport, for the citizenship, not even passport, because you need to have the citizenship first, apply and get citizenship first before you apply for the passport. So I think that is what she's waiting for. Probably that is why, Pietro had said 3 months to wait inside this house with you, 3 months. Hey, baby, let me better start to go and make my content. So I think that's exactly what that could have happened there with them. But I wish her all the same. I wish her the best. It's just that to put out a video like that, put out that bedroom where you are sleeping with a partition, a wooden place, it looks so awful. So I don't know. It doesn't look nice. I mean, I think she's supposed to keep a little bit private, because when they see you, you leave your mansion to go and stay in a place like that, locked up inside one small room, a partition with a wood like that, as if you are inside a prison cell. And then it tells a story that this union is not real. That is for the papers. We are not fools. We know that. So, but when she come exposing herself, then we too, we will react on what she bring out to the YT streets. We are here to react. We are reactors, and that's all. So she has to be prepared for that, that somebody is going to look beyond what she's putting there and ask, why would you bring this here? You bring this to tell us this is the mansion of the beloved husband? No, there's nothing like that there. We know what it is about, but I hope she get the message that she should try to hide some few things, keep some few things to herself. It's better like that, isn't it? Yes. So, and Afro said she got married with just hours to spare. Yes, just hours, because the paper was almost expiring. The visa was almost expiring. You guys remember it was 3 months. And that 3 months, she took it from Spain. Then from Spain, anyway, she didn't spend time in Spain, maybe 2 days or so, 2 nights they spent there. Then they move in. So if we calculate by that time, when she would have gotten the visa, then get the ticket, leave home. Maybe when she got the visa, she didn't leave the following day. She would have waited maybe a week or 2 weeks after. And when she got it, so I think the paper was almost expiring, and that's why they had to rush that marriage. And after that, now you have to put it in, and now they see that your paper has already expired. But once you have submitted it before the expiring of the paper, it's still valid. It's still valid. So I think she was able to meet up that time. Hello, Ransford Fiti. Welcome to the show. Thanks a lot for coming. Thanks a lot. You're highly welcome. Yes, Afro said it doesn't look nice because she is a show-off person. Yes, it doesn't look nice. How could you be showing off a small, compacted room with a wooden compartment, and that you're sleeping there, the bed, and just see one small wardrobe in one corner? Well, now she's welcome to Europe. We have to welcome her to Europe, because before she used to abuse all the reactors in Europe that are sleeping in one small room, people that are sleeping in one small room that she cannot talk to them, they are struggling, they are doing cleaning work and all that. Now, she is now in Europe. This is the Mongo's Europe. Now we see that room, we see where she sleep. We see the partition wall with the wood that you have to slide push the doors to open, and they look new. So I think this was done in preparation of her arrival when she arrived. So that place, her residency, will be in that same address. So the parents live in the city, and I don't think they want to accommodate her in the city. They want her to be there. At least she has to feed their chicken for them. Once in a while, they come and pick up their eggs and pick up their chicken. Now they are lucky they have somebody there taking care of the chicken, cleaning even their great-grandparents' graveyard. Hey, what a luck for the family. The AA family, the AA Empire, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining the show. AA, how are you doing? Okay. AA family? Okay. I was trying to give you a blue jacket. Let's see. Okay. Okay, you have a blue jacket now. You can connect with anybody. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. So, and the Coco Grace said, even the house she's living, we call it here a shed where the store stuffs. Yes, that's true. That's true. If you see the place The place is, I think the heating problem too will be a problem in the night too. Well, maybe they just plug the electricity. But to say that they really, really needed something in that place, in that room, I don't think so. The heating, that place will be extremely cold. And then the kitchen, she bought that flat cooker, the electric cooker, she bought it too. They didn't have it before. She bought the washing machine too. It's probably even the fridge, she would have bought it. The bed too, she bought the bed. We saw that when they bought the bed, the mattress, the first day she was laying it and showing off and all that. But the wardrobe, I don't know whether the wardrobe was there. So it's like a place that she really prepared, to use within the period. But I don't think it's nice for her to be showing us that kind of a place because it looks like a prison. It looks like a prison room. It doesn't look like a really standard European place in which you used to abuse the people. So Afro said, yes, we welcome to this life. Yes, we welcome her to this life. She is lying that she loves cold. Nowhere. Nobody loves cold. Nobody, even people that are here for 30, 40 years. Nobody wants cold. Even the real white people. During cold time, most of them, they have holiday houses in most of those islands in Spain. They go on holiday or Portugal, mostly. So how could she from Africa, first time to come under cold and say she like cold? She's just deceiving herself. Okay, so Linkson said, I have never seen a honeymoon vacation that the husband goes alone. Piotr should mention to us men how to go about it. I want Piotr to teach you how to go. I want Piotr to teach you how to go honeymooning alone. Oh my God! Just leave that guy alone. That guy, they know what they are doing, and we understand all their shenanigans. We understand them. We understand what they are doing. So they can't fool us. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Go. Okay, I love you. Go behind. I'm live. Okay. Sorry, guys. My son was just coming back. So, Piotr went on honeymoon alone. Where have you guys seen a thing like that, Vico? While Piotr is traveling and enjoying as we see, I feel that trip has something sinister behind it. I feel the risk taking Piotr will try to get DM papers sorted abroad. Not surprised if in Kenya. Yes, I think so. That paper, but I think probably Piotr is there with the girlfriend, but will not show the girlfriend. He's there with his girlfriend for the Valentine Day and pretend he's traveling. He could tell the girl, let's go. And they will buy the ticket for him. Yeah. Because she looked down that morning when Piotr left, when she was showing us the room. She looked a little bit down, psychologically down. But Piotr, they would have, when they went to immigration, they said, oh, maybe 3 months. Piotr said, me, sit down in this house 3 months. Or maybe the girlfriend is calling, come, 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 come. What is it? Wasn't it for only paper? Please come, I'm waiting for you. And the poor guy had to go and arrange with the parents. Okay, take her for shopping. She said she wants to do shopping, just to keep her busy. They know what they're doing. The whole family is involved. Let's put it that way. Walters, yes. Done. Thanks a lot, AM. Connect with as many people as you can, guys. So, Nixon said, imagine driving a Tesla and living in a shed. That's it. You can see the difference. Nyabohanse village is better than that place. Honestly. Nyabohanse village is better than that place. So what the hell are you doing? You're showing us living a mansion. Even the parents' a mansion. Call it mansion in Africa is something extremely big. Or your brother's son that you have a room to go and sleep in that place. I really wonder what is into her head. Because if I were her, you did not need to even show up to the bedroom where you are sleeping. Because that tells a story. That brings us to a very big story. What's this all about? Then you said, I love village life. I love snow. How can you love snow? Me, I hate snow. And yet I am in Europe for a very long time. Even the Europeans that are here that have money, many of them, they have holiday houses in all the small islands that are warmer in Europe. So how could you from nowhere? Hello, Chippy. Welcome, Chippy. Welcome to the show. Piotr has run away from the yapping. Piotr just needed a little freedom and said, hell, now I have a brand new channel and people are watching. man, I just need money. I want to go to Romania. Because if you see from their discussion, Piotr is telling her, oh, we have to start moving. And there was one discussion they were having, and Piotr said, okay, we are going to go to. Then he said, no, no, baby, hold it. Hold it. You don't have to say it. It has to be a surprise. So Piotr's mind traveling has opened Piotr's mind about traveling. And Piotr will said, why not? Do I have to wait for you here until you get the paper? 3 months is going to be too heavy for me. Me, I want to start moving now. No problem. My parents will come and take you if you want to go for shopping. And that was what the mother-in-law and the brother, that was what they did that yesterday. They filled that gap in for Piotr. But then it's not going to be every other day because the lady is still working. The guy is still working. The lady is still working. And obviously, she has to fill the car, the petrol, do shopping again for them too. And that's it. Piotr brother will say, me too, I like to do shopping. I like to do a YouTube too, because he was the one that was filming her while she went to the shops. That's what I see there. So she will spend hell before she could get that bali. Like, guys, let's put it between 7 and 10 years. And you guys know right now in Europe, the right-wing government coming in, everything is about immigration. They're putting all their problem, all the economic problem, they're putting it on immigration, on refugees. So anyone that comes in wants to change the law to favor them, because that was what they campaigned on, and that was the mandate that the people voted them in. So with that, most countries, some used to be 5 years before you can apply, some 6 years, some 7 years. So they keep adding the years. The years still keep stretching and stretching. So how is she going to talk? How is she going to believe that 3 years, 5 years? Petro said, oh, 3 years, you have to live exactly, at least 3 years consistently. Pietro and the family, they know what they're doing, guys. They're all together. They're all. It's the money that is talking and nothing more. So Afro said, I don't think she feels like she is married now, because she always lives with a current boyfriend. Yeah, no, there's nothing like that, man. We all know exactly what it is from all what we are seeing. We see everything. So Chippy said Pietro has run away from yapping. Yes, Kazan said Chippy, Pietro is really looking excited to have freedom. Obviously, you saw him in the streets of is it Albania? I don't know whether it was really Tirana. Tirana is their capital. I don't know whether it was in Tirana or somewhere else. For him, a little bit of relieved, because sitting there being command, scripting everything for him, before he could open mouth, she's eyeing him. So the guy now mellow down in most of the discussions, most of the things, times when he wants to say something, they will have to look at him straight into the eye, so that he doesn't forget what that she had already instructed him to answer. So we see all that. Fatumo, welcome, welcome. Thanks a lot for joining, Fatumo. Thanks a lot, Chippy. True, that's true. So we see all that. So we see a little bit of they're not really serious. They're not. This not. What should I even said? I think she took the wrong decision. If I were how, I will still repeat it again. It would have crossed over to Spain, because now there's general amnesty for everybody for paper. Even though they could say, oh, people that have stayed there for 6 months or so, by the time it gets to her turn to register, she would have been there up to 6 months, if you count from when she had the visa. Anyway, they'll check when she was stamping. But undocumented and documented, because there's some of them that came in through the boats, through what do you call it, from, is it Atlantic Ocean, not Atlantic Ocean, what do you call it, from Libya. There are most people that are crossing from there. So with those ones too, they don't really have any paper. The only thing is that the first port of entry, they take their fingerprint. So even when they go around, they want to leave that very position in Europe, go to another European country. Since Europe now is now using one immigration data, when they do them another fingerprint, they will see that that was the first port of entry that you came in from, before they will return you back to your first port of entry. They will return you to that place. But I don't know with this new amnesty in Spain, whether they will do that again, or they can say any person from any part can just come in. But since that was her first port of entry, shouldn't be. But here I think she's in for a long walk. It's going to be heavy. Hello, Margaret. Welcome to the house, Margaret. Welcome, welcome. Margaret, you have lots of people here to connect with too, eh? you want this to grow your channel. So join. This is join and connect service. So try out. There are loads of names. Try out, and they will come back to you. Okay. It's always a way to help people out. Yes. So Chippy, are they not using the Dublin Convention? We don't know because what happened there is that communist European countries, I call it, most times it's like urban Hungary. They're part of Europe, but there are most things that he disagrees with. They want to do it on their own way. They feel probably Europe is redirecting their steps and all that. But sometimes it depends on the government that is in power. That's what I always said, because each government that comes in would have campaigned on something and would have also want to, when he's in power, to implement those things that really brought them to power. So most times, I think most of these conventions, because there was even a time that most of the borders here were blocked from Germany to Netherlands, they will check you. From Germany to where else? These East European countries, because they were all coming in from there too. They block, enforce another immigration blocks by checking all the people coming in, because there was a time there was a lot of influx through most of the East European countries. So that is why most of the conventions, sometimes the real European will, will accept it. They will follow that convention. But the East Europeans, the East communist European countries, they will not. They will always bring out one thing or they will try to break the rule. So that is what I saw with that one. The real Europeans will block their own way. They will block them because they know that they are the ones trying to, turn everything oversized, overboard. So Kazan said, assisting, harboring, enabling a person to stay illegally in Poland for personal benefit includes marriage. It's a crime under Polish law, 3 months to 5 years imprisonment. Uncle Hos and Pedro in this mess. They're all involved. What did I say, Kazan? They're all involved. They're all involved. And did you hear what she said in her last video of yesterday? That, oh, this is where the mother-in-law works. The mother-in-law works with the police. So whoever looks for trouble with me will have it. You can imagine her saying something like that. I think she's lost her mind, because there are things you just don't say. You keep it to yourself. And it just goes back to explain exactly what the brother said while, was it in Argentina, he said that he even has a friend whose daughter works with FBI, that all those donatos that are sending money to the village, sending money to his people in the village to cause commotion, that he's going to, that the friend that said he has a daughter said, don't worry, I can make you, connect you with my daughter. I have a friend whose daughter works with FBI. So you can imagine the way these guys talk. These guys, they talk things out of, I don't know what should I even say, they talk things out of number one, number two, under. Because there are things you don't just come here and start making noise. And D has not even gotten the paper yet. And you driving past and said, oh, my mother-in-law works here with the police. And if somebody looks for trouble, looks for my trouble, they just talk as if that throwing, I don't know where they're shitting out the talks. I don't understand. That things you just don't. I mean, this is a civilized society. It's like a threatening people, using whatever position or way she works to threaten people. And meanwhile, you haven't even gotten the paper yet. It speaks volume. It speaks volume about these people. Yeah, so Chippy said that's why she lives in the countryside, because she's there hiding. She's hiding. If not, she could have lived in their main area where they're living. You could have lived with them in the same house. But probably the mother said no, the sister said no. Okay, they make arrangement for this old house. And I think it was the uncle, because that day, the first day they arrived, he said, oh, the father-in-law. It wasn't the father-in-law. It would have been the uncle that owned that place. It would have been the uncle that normally goes there to slaughter the chicken for them. It would have been that same uncle, because Even in the marriage place, we didn't see anybody that said, oh, that's the father, this is his father. We didn't see anything like that. So, and Chippy said, that's not Africa, for God's sake. Yes, she doesn't know. She's just joking. Just joking. Those people could also be controlling her YouTube channel at immigration before the issue had the paper. They could also be controlling her channel too. She doesn't know that. She's supposed to keep quiet. Kohera had warned her. Keep quiet. Learn to keep a lot of things to yourself. It's not everything you say out. And Kazan said, Chippy Petro with babuska flowers. He was also entertaining reactors too. DM is a Petro's babuska. Yes, Petro, in a way, he looks a funny guy. He looks a nice guy. And I can't really fault a young man that that needs a small extra cash to move on with his life. And a blue moon first came along. What do you expect? What do you expect? Who will refuse that kind of cash? Nobody. That's it. Walters. Hello, Walters. How are you doing? I hope you guys are giving me the likes, Woto. Just hit the likes, please. Like, share, and invite your friends to join. Okay? It's join and connect. So, like and share the video too. Some other friends from there can connect too. Yes. So Ghana said, Vico, you are right. DM is hiding in the village, but they are dumb. She is all over social media. The authorities can fish her out. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because this anything about immigration, anything about papers like this, most times they go to Facebook. If they're not convinced of the papers, if there are too many wrangling about the filing of the papers, they go to the social media, they go to Facebook. They know that many people are on social media. Either you're on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, X, or in the YouTube. And obviously, they will ask her when she's filling the form, what's your job, what's your profession? And she'll say, I am a YouTuber. I am a professional. I am a YouTuber. Okay, what is the name of your channel? Because even now, when you go to most embassies to ask for visa, they will ask, do you have social media handle and what social media are you on? Facebook, you mark the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So all that, I'm very sure she would have provided some sort of information like that. And with that, they go there and they see everything. They see all her movement. They see all her talking, ranting. And they'll also see reactors too. Because reactors are there. Reactors, they carry her name. They caption her name on the thumbnail. And once it will flash, once they mention that name, it will flash to reactors' channels too. And they see everything out too. So that can also, because what they see counter attacks on all what she put out there. So they now have two versions of who this lady is. They now have two versions through the same social media. So, but these are things that she's the cause of it, because she could have quietly go there, do her things once in a while, do the video. I'm visiting my boyfriend. It doesn't need to say we are there for papers or what have you, because you know how you are trying to get that paper. In order to concentrate on making her vlogs and all that stuff, but she's putting out everything daily, one by one, and the loopholes are there. So the reactors also have the right to key into it. Yes, reaction is permitted by YouTube. If not, there wouldn't be reaction in any social media. That counters the truth, whether it's the truth, whether it is lies. So it's an integral part of YouTube family. Yes. So Kazan DM is messaging with the wrong corner of the world when it comes to laws. They will access her account, laptop, and get noodles. Name it. Yes, obviously. They will take everything from her. She doesn't know what she's doing. Even the Pietro himself, if he doesn't want her again, can also use that against her too. Because when they see that it is too long, getting too long, 7 years, 8 years, maybe the guy already had his own girlfriend that they were planning a future with, and suddenly you come with your own and block him completely. And with the talking, blah, 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 and the thing that could have taken in a shorter time, it will call for more investigation, and the years will prolong. And at a point, Piotr can say, hey, I'm opting out. I have my girlfriend waiting for me. Now I'm going to miss my girlfriend that I could have gotten married to. Then it will become a problem. That is what she doesn't know. She just doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't know what she's done to herself. So Fatma said, Vico, maybe in Poland, but there's a lady I saw. It took her 10 years in the UK. Yes, in Poland too. Somebody, I think, was it Jenny Block Media was even saying, he said from 7 years, he has a friend that it was after 7 years now that they even asked her to apply for the citizenship, not for the passport, because you have to get the passport first. So now many countries now, the years, they are, giving them many more years now. It's no more that 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Many will go up to 10 years now. And because of each government coming in, the laws will change. And the bureaucratic procedure, applying this, waiting for this, then once they see any small loophole, then they said, then, it takes more time to control it, because they want to see, is it real, what we are seeing? So then with her social media every day, and they know that she brings out stories every day. With that bring out stories every day, then they know that they will keep discovering more. Then they said, this one, there's red flag here. We have to continue checking. And that time is passing. And Piotr will not want to waste his whole life like that. He will want to get married. Yeah, he will opt out. So she really has to be careful to be able to come out of a situation. She really has to be careful if she will ever be able to come out with that passport. That's what I see here. So Margaret, World Tours, I have connected. Good. And thanks a lot for doing that. Afro, I would be walking towards that forest now. Okay, and me too. And Kazan, Fatumo, so right, majority take 10, even 20 years. The offices need a yearly tax returns, a clean criminal records, etc. The M will also have to think of her past fraud history by Jamto. Of course, she's an ex-convict. She was convicted, whether she served it or not, or they set her out on fine, but she was convicted. Yes, of the. So, and all that part during the citizenship part where they ask her, have you ever been convicted? And what will she say? She will say no. And if they do all the checking there, they get it, and that's it. So she has to be extremely careful. Margaret Afro Knita, I have connected. Will watch channel when I get live. Yes. And the Fat Mohammed, she's paying for it. Yes, exactly. Oh, well, guys, thanks a lot. So thanks a lot for joining, all of you guys. Thank you, Fatma, Margaret, Kazan, Afro, Fatma, Kazan. Yes. So Walters, thanks a lot for joining too. Chippy, thanks a lot. And I'll be leaving you guys now. And stay well. The AA Empire too. It's okay. My network is so bad. Oh, so sorry about that. Nixon Berisha was here too. Thanks a lot, guys. So we see you again in the next Coco Grace. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot. Bye.